Aww. Babe, babe,
Oh,
babe,
sorry.
you're in the shot. We already saw one proposal in the park. Looks like there is another proposal impending in this pile of pink rose petals. That's incredible. Good morning, it's Monday, and in true Monday fashion, I just treated myself to a splurge of buying myself a thermos, and only after I left the store did I realize it's all dented up. How very Monday, how very me. Aren't we all just a dented thermos? At least I am. Anyway, running some errands before I have therapy, and then tomorrow is election day, hence the 16-ounce thermos to take coffee with me to the poll site at 5 a.m. Well, it is 5 in the morning, accurately 4:53 in the morning, and I'm standing outside what I think is the poll site to work the elections for today, but either I'm the first person here or election's been canceled. So yeah, woke up at 3:30 after a terrible night of sleep because I kept worrying about waking up on time, and made a thermos full of coffee, and I'm standing here while my shoes get soaked, waiting for the poll to open. Okay, I'm back. It is 1:30. It is literally the midpoint of election day. There are 7.5 hours behind us and 7.5 hours ahead of us. So it's pretty much the halfway point for election day. But it is going very well. A really nice group of people. I'm enjoying chit-chatting, and setting up the election was just like riding a bicycle. I haven't done this since 2019. So, and I wanted to stop and take a moment to acknowledge my thermos. Yes, the thermos of the thermos saga yesterday. This thermos is fantastic. Spoiler alert, I did a small break at around 9:30 this morning. I ran home and I made myself a giant mug of tea. It's still too hot to drink now at 1:30. So now we know this thermos really does keep things hot, almost to a fault. But looking forward to enjoying this thermos all winter long, honestly. Anyways, I'll check back in around 5 on my dinner break, and then after the election is all done. But yeah, it's super fun. It's going really well, and quite happy. It is now 5 p.m., a full 12 hours since my day started at the election site at 5 a.m. I have been awake since 3:30, and I'm not gonna lie, pretty exhausted, but there's only like 3 to 4 more hours left in the day, so we're gonna bust through it. It's gonna go fast, and then it's gonna go slow, and then it's going to go rapidly fast, and then I'm gonna come home, have a fantastic sugary treat, and sleep the deepest sleep imaginable to make up for my terrible night's sleep last night, trying to not oversleep this morning. So it's gonna be a nice relaxing day tomorrow, and I'm going to really have earned tonight's little treat. But yes, tired doesn't begin to describe it. I am a hoodie gremlin now, which means my day is over. It is a little after 10, and I am home from my super long day, which started when I woke up at 3:30. But we're done. That's it. Democracy happened today. I got to be a part of it. Tomorrow, more of this. Good night. Good morning. It is after 8 a.m. I cannot remember the last time I slept in past 8 a.m. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to recover some of the sleep that I didn't get before election day, and some of the exhaustion from standing and running around all day on election day. But as you saw, yeah, I worked as a poll worker yesterday. I have worked as a poll worker from like 2016 to 2019. Took a little on pause break during the pandemic to social distance, and getting back to it reminded me of the stamina that is required as a poll worker, but also I love serving my community. Today is going to be a super slow day, so I'm just going to have a chill, relaxed day, and maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't. You already know that when they put the lights up the trees in Zuccotti Park, it's my favorite time of year when they put the little mini Christmas trees around. around is chef's kiss, next level. Oh, so festive. Oh my gosh. Good morning. We are in a different location than usual, but still a downtown location, to do a private tour today for a big group of students. It's going to be a large group, a short tour, and then at the end of it, I have to go and get groceries. So I have no idea if you can hear me or not. It's extremely loud. This is very weird doing something new. But here's the thing, I was just talking about this with my therapist, and I was saying how it's weird that I have built a life that so focuses on routine. Like for my job, I do the same handful of tours that I've been doing for over a decade, some of them. And I'm still, adding to the stories as things change, like finding new ways of being entertaining, but it's more or less like the same places all the time. But I get really excited when I'm given a challenge of doing something new and growing from it, like a different type of group, different type of situation. I get thrill out of conquering something different. But before that thing, I get terrified, anxious, nervous, just like to the point of utter collapse. So what I need to do is to learn how to take the insight integration of knowing that I'm going to feel on top of the moon after I inevitably smash it out at whatever I'm trying to do that's new, and use that to be less anxious beforehand. Wish me luck, because right now I am terrified that these kids aren't gonna like me, that it's gonna be too busy downtown. I'm terrified, but I know that in 2 hours or so, I'm going to be so thrilled that I was given the opportunity to do something that was really, really challenging. So I will see you when I'm done, and when I'm headed to Trader Joe's to get more groceries. Some things never change. And with that, we are done. Oh, one more trade. Yeah, that was actually harder and easier than I thought it would be. Harder because it was an odd time for me, so I didn't know the traffic patterns as well as I know them in the places that I always am at the time I'm always there. Patterns, repetition. But it was also such a sweet group, and they were really nice, and I hope that I was able to show them around, answer their questions, entertain them, make them laugh a little bit, and then drop them off where they could get some food, because those poor kids got stuck in traffic. So yeah, so I hope they had a good time, and they were very sweet to me, and yeah, on to the next Trader Joe's. I don't want to judge other people's lifestyles, but this passageway smells like somebody was smoking an old bowling alley shoe. Truly disgusting. Take it outside, okay? It's Friday, and I'm back in my usual place, doing my usual thing. It has been a very wild and busy week between the election and yesterday's private tour. I don't know where the week went, but next week is going to be a lot slower. I think it's like a pre-Thanksgiving kind of lull in tourism. So hopefully I'll have some time to get some stuff done around the house because it needs it. But the exciting part is that after my tour today, my husband is meeting up with me and we are gonna go up to the Met, because if you don't already know, and I'm assuming you already know, New York residents get into the Met for like a pay what you want. So you can be real cheap. I mean, they have like all the world's treasures. They don't need more than $5 from little old me. But after 6 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays, there's like live music, there may be cocktails, and it just seems like a really fun date. And I haven't been to the Met in so long. We tried to go the other day, but it turns out it's closed on Wednesdays. So we are gonna go to the Met. We're gonna have a little bit of a date. We're trying to spend a little more quality time because it turns out Sunday, as in 2 days from today, is our 1-year wedding anniversary. So we're gonna do something fun. We don't have like a full plan yet, but it's gonna be fun, and it might be romantic, and it might be a little bit fancier than we're used to with our what museum can we get into for $2 kind of dates being the usual. But yeah, it's really crisp, but not too chilly out. You can absolutely tell that the seasons are changing in New York from all these beautiful leaves behind me. The seasons are changing and Christmas decorations are coming out. I don't know if I got good audio or if I can even play it, but there was Christmas music playing in the subway station when I got off the train this morning, right after New York, which I think is a Friday tradition, and honestly, I'm here for it.